armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Try harder! My turn! Not a chance! It's over! Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha! This one's all mine! Sword Rain Alpha! Try this! Come and face me! Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha! Not today! Try hard! Not a chance! Really? Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha!
Do it! Kitara! Frozen! Hammer!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
In a bind?
Dragon Swarm! A chain between heaven and earth! A wailing bounty of lightning! Sleep now!
Here I come!
Get on in there with
Dragon
her!
Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha!
The lightning!
It's over!
Alright! It's time!
Begin!
Holy Land! You get the gist!
Dragon Swarm!
Made one! Come
Sword Rain Alpha!
You into dust! You require a rotating pile!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Tempest whirl! Freeze lancer!
Thank you! You're mine!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Rising
Freeze
Phoenix!
lancer!
You're finished! Take this!
Lightning descent!
I'm not done! Dragon Swarm!
Pierce evil! Holy Lance! A chain between
I'm ready!
heaven
Rip out!
and earth! Astral energy!
Say no more!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
Hey! Hoodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Dahnan master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Dahnan master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Dahnan techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelagian?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation. What's with that shining foe over there?
This one will be difficult to predict. Can't get out of this!
Lunar corruption!
Damn it!
Lunar blast!
Not today!
Storm! I never miss!
Simian pest! I shall feel you where you stand!
Armor!
That's blinding
Dragon
itself!
Illuminate the dark!
Now we're not...
Sword Rain Alpha! Try this! Blended
Fire!
Dragon Swarm!
Awaiting
Sword Rain Alpha!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling.
I'm ready!
Gohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Not in your dreams.
Rending you apart!
You're mine! This one's all
Bloody
mine!
howling!
Eat dirt!
On your knees!
Dragon Swarm!
Air pressure!
Sword Rain
Now,
Alpha!
here's the
Doubling! In an instant! Impact Clock!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, What concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Del Faris. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Armor won't save you!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I shall provide assistance.
Now I've seen everything.
Dragon! We got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Explosive rain! All yours! It's too much!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
A chain between heaven and earth.
You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha! Blending Flash! The flame inside me yearns to be set free!
Eagle Ray!
Explosive ring!
I'm ready!
Blow them away!
So I still had room to grow.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, and chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of hiding.
Coming through!
Take this!
Where are you going? Primed and ready.
Here I come! Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Prepare to be sealed, though at least a foot. Actually, perhaps armed is more appropriate.
Let nothing more doing. Frozen.
Hammer!
On your You're my... Burn!
They're surrounding us.
Air pressure! No escape!
Searing flame. Reload.
Sword Rain Alpha! Blending Flash!
Here I go.
Take it!
Sleep now.
It's over!
I'll be invading this one.
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm ready!
River!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks...
No choice! No escape! Sword Rain Alpha! Try this!
Here's evil.
Blending Flash!
I can shatter any steel!
Strike!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
I'll take you all on! Explosive ring!
Illuminate the
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Can't get out of this!
Shut him down!
It's not in your dreams.
Try harder! My turn!
Here, prime
You're ready!
Tempest,
Here I come!
I I'm all
Dragon Swarm!
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around. Radiant Pierce!
Certainly not.
Struck!
Lunar Corruption!
Rending you apart!
I'm
Dragon
all set
Swarm!
up. Where are you going?
Burn! Bloody
Shooting Star!
Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Now,
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Raging Cascade!
Begin! Here I come!
Elusive deity!
Dragon Swarm!
Rotating
A
power!
whirling Ramsey of Lightning!
Dragon Swarm!
Radiant
Sword
Pierce!
Rain Alpha!
I'm ready!
More for the stockpile!
My fists are crushing it out there!
Out of our way!
Here I come!
This one's
Come and
mine!
face me! Black and flame! You're finished!
Where are you going? Freeze Lancer! They may look cute and
Here I
stuff,
come!
but they're
Dragon Swarm!
Get out of there with the others!
Sword Rain Alpha! Try Negative gate!
Do it!
Splendid slap! Remote!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Got!
Well done! Annihilation!
I'm not done!
By the power of water!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Let the marksman!
Splendid blast! Sword Rain Alpha!
Laser Spear!
Here I
Lightning
come!
Orb!
Dragon Swarm!
Raging Freeze Lancer!
The enemy wields arts
In
too.
here! We'll soon see about that! One more!
It's over! We did it!
As impressive as
Sword Rain
always.
Alpha!
Here I hoped I was improved.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Dragon Swarm! Rending you apart! Lightning Drum!
All disasters made one! Now!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special.
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Prava what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Eat this!
You got company! Lightning Condemned! This one's mine!
I'm not done!
Now you see what I can do!
Are those arms even
Can't
natural?
get out of this!
Annihilate!
Take this! Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha!
A wailing Banshee of
Do
Light!
it! Flash!
Revive Astral Energy! Full throttle! Go!
A flawless victory.
My turn! Force of
Naturally.
regeneration! Regenerate!
Allow me to help you.
Stoop back!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Raging Cascade! Evil!
Can you take it?
Seismic Rupture! Sword Rain Alpha!
Sea of lightning!
I'm ready! Flaming Throw!
All yours, Kisara!
Water disasters may
Soaring Dragon Swarm! Eat dirt! Take this!
Seismic
Dragon Swarm!
Crescent Flash!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Maybe it's time I try on something new.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell. Are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renins.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, But for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Let's see what you've got.
Here I come!
In a bind?
It's over!
Lunar corruption!
Take this!
On
Dragon
your
Form!
Dance in the wind!
Explosive Ring!
I'm ready!
I heal you all! Raging cascade! Healing circle!
Here I come!
Bloody
Soaring Alpha!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword,
I'm ready!
and with my thorn.
Shion. They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
No
Will
choice!
this help?
Take this!
Where are you going? Let the marksman
Okay,
handle this!
here I go!
I never miss!
Strike!
Here I go!
Mistake you
I'll pick you up!
pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for
picked
yours
the wrong
truly!
Take this! Dragon Form!
Water, hear my call! Supernova! Spread!
Great!
As impressive as always.
Yeah, I hope that wasn't true.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Shion actually look good.
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Aether!
Running thrust!
More for the
Take this!
stockpile! Lunar
Dragon
corruption!
Form! Sword Ring Alpha! Blending
Raging storm! A banana! Let's go!
Try harder!
Mike with marker.
You were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
Sword Ring Alpha!
Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Little help!
I'm not done!
Where are you going?
You're
This
finished!
one's mine!
Dragon Form!
Reload!
Try this!
Your wings won't save you from me!
Sword rain out! We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman
Dragon
handle it!
Form!
Bloody hell!
All yours!
I'm
Dragon Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here's our healing
Resonate with the earth!
Take
Dance
that!
Brave Lancer! Dance in the wind! Sleep now! Mega Ray!
You're mine! Dragon Form! Sword rain
Do
Alpha!
it! Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Coming through!
Take this! Burn in hell! You're mine! Dragon Form!
This
is bad, right?
Yes, Alphen.
Damn it.
Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Dragon Form!
Radiant up here! Let's go!
I'm ready!
Doubling! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
You're finished!
Elusive deity! Come forth! Purity!
This one's
Do
all
it.
mine!
Here, let me help.
Not today!
Maelstrom! First aid!
Now
I'll face you.
You're mine!
I owe you so much.
Maybe my arts do have a place in this world.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Let's dispose of the
You're
trash.
mine!
Where are you going?
It's over! Here I come!
Glacial Spear!
You're
Here's
finished!
evil! Holy Glimmer!
Sword
Holy
Rain Alpha!
A change
It's
between heaven
on!
and earth! Bloody A wailing Banshee of
You're
lightning!
mine!
Negative gate!
Sleep
Try
now.
this! Explosive ring!
Mega Ray!
Run!
Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Do it! Hit!
Remove!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
A comfortable win.
Out of our way!
Resonate with the
Come
earth!
one, come all! Eat this! Take this!
Where are you going?
Dragon Form!
Primed and ready!
Try harder!
I never miss! A wailing Banshee of lightning!
Take this! Dragon Form! Sword Rain Alpha! Try this!
Light Astral Energy!
Anything in armor is all mine!
It's
Do it!
over!
More for the top! Astral Energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory!
Here I come!
Naturally!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And bubbling to me!
Now! Corruption!
I'm not done!
Hey!
Blow them away!
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Rinwell.
I'm not scared! I'm totally done! That was almost too easy. No enemy can stand against us!
If only every battle went so well.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. As soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cislodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah. Now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harrows should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harrows would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legil, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand. Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us. Huh? You?
Yeah.
Could that be...
What the hell?
Oh, come on! Again?
I'm skeptical.
Maybe if we use that.
You did it!
Calm down, dude. Let's hurry.
What language was that? Lawese? I didn't understand a word of it.
Sorry about that. That was Patvo, an old friend of mine. He's like a little bro to me. There's a Zoogle on the loose that he couldn't finish off. Want to help deal with it?
Another? Well, I guess it can't be helped.
We've reached our destination.
It's freezing.
It's always like this in Cyslodia.
Menancia was most fortunate, I see.
Hi, Hootle!
Oh no!
Moves like silk.
I just let my instincts take over.
How fascinating.
As impressive as always.
Ah, and here I hoped I was improving.
The heavens must be smiling.
Think we can take that thing?
No way. Forget about it.
Get lost!
Raging
Everlasting dark.
Not on my watch! Burning!
Negative glacial spear.
Here's evil!
Take this!
Let's go!
We got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Explosive! All yours.
In here! More for the stop!
Burn!
Here! Hit! More
Here I
back
go.
in from
This one's mine!
Thunderblade! Blah, blah, blah.
Dragon Form!
Take this!
A chain between
Armor won't save you! Sword Rain Alpha! Try this!
You get
Blending Blast!
Reflection light. They might be black and gray.
Take this! It's open!
Here goes! Freeze Lancer!
Here I
Negative
come!
gate.
Holy Land!
Stalagmite.
Chain between reload!
Glacial spear!
Here's
Here's evil!
of lightning!
Round and right!
You're mine! It's
Where
over!
are you going?
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite. Rending you
Take
apart.
this! You're finished!
One more!
On your way.
Raging Cascade!
Air pressure. Rending you apart.
Dragon Form! Try this!
Shine. Radiant light.
Explosive
Force
ray.
of regeneration.
Dragon
Regenerate.
Form! The flame inside
Take
me
this.
yearns to be let free! Dragon Swarm!
Radiant Light!
Don't
Here!
suffer in
this.
silence.
Meteor Storm!
Will this help?
Explosive Ring!
Dance in the wind!
Reflection
You're
light.
finished!
Now I might let loose.
Eat
Black and
this!
gray.
Let's get you all tucked away!
Power surging
Here I
through
come.
me.
Lightning!
Sword Rain Alpha! Try this!
Rending you apart.
Glacial spear!
Bloody howling.
Freeze
Here I
Lancer!
come! Try harder!
Force
Not
of
a chance!
regeneration.
Lunar Flare!
I mean, we're decked over.
It's wide open! Dragon
Won't
Form!
escape me.
Now try this!
A wailing
Shine.
Banshee of
Radiant
lightning!
light.
Explosive Ring!
Force of regeneration.
Regenerate!
Try
We'll be
this.
saving this one!
Rending
Allow me to help.
Blast!
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain.
I'll try to be more
Hear
careful.
my call!
Dragon Form! Sword Rain Alpha!
Here's evil!
On your knees.
Not a chance!
Freeze Lancer!
You're
Dance in the
finished!
wind!
Stardust!
Air thrust! Light astral energy! Light
Here I am! I never miss!
Thunderblade! Magic is there!
Here I go!
Holy Land! Lightning! Chain between
Stalagmite.
Radiant here! Blah blah blah! Air thrust! Here! Blah blah blah!
Another ammo!
On your knees.
I'm not done!
Gemini all far beyond! Darkest sky!
Sword Rain Alpha! You picked the wrong fight!
Mega! Astral energy!
Say no more! Take this!
Elusive, you can't get out of this.
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning
I'll
orb!
smash you.
Raging cascade!
I'm not done!
Chain between heaven and earth!
Bloody howling.
A wailing banshee of lightning! Feel! Feel the power of water!
Here I come!
A chain between heaven and earth!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Smite with black and
I'm
gray.
not done!
Lunar corruption! Alright! It's
Try
showtime!
this!
Power of water! Mega ray!
Execute.
The fluidity of their movement is simply incredible.
Eat dirt!
Rending you
A
apart.
wailing banshee of
one's
lightning!
Bloody howling.
In here!
Here I come!
Let's get you all
Dragon
away!
Swarm!
Dance in the wind!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Feel it!
Then
Let's get you all
Rending
tucked away.
flash! Dragon Swarm!
Don't suffer in silence. Can't get out of this!
Sword Rain Alpha! Try
Sleep
this!
now. Here's a healing arc.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
I owe you one.
Lightning orb.
Burn!
Radiant blast. Hold on to your heart. Here I
Dragon
come.
Swarm!
Now you see what I can do!
All disasters may rise.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning into shadows. Thunderblade. A chain between heaven and earth.
On your
A
knees.
whirling banshee of light down here. Annihilation. Rain down.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Rending you apart.
Rending flash!
Field.
You're mine! Dragon Swarm! It's over!
Not in your dreams.
Scream, bathe.
Blood.
Blood.
Too much to handle.
Try this!
Let's go. Photon flash.
Explosive ring!
Thrilling performance.
Air
Swarm!
never fits. Amazing. Not long to go now. The enemy is going all out. First aid. Sleep now. Radiant fire. Here.
Now! Here I come!
Purge malevolence.
It's gonna attack!
Right here. Watch out. Reload. Magic I'm out of ammo. I'm all stopped up.
You're mine! It's over! You picked the wrong fight!
Rending you apart.
A wailing banshee of lightning.
Negative gate.
Divine stage. Dance in the wind. In here.
Dragon
Work
Swarm!
with the sky pile.
They smite with blackened blade.
Annihilation.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Execution. Annihilation.
Rending flash!
Mega ray. Annihilation. There you go. Don't let up. Celestial hammer.
Stalagmite.
Ice prison.
Here I come! No escape!
Reload. Lightning.
Beckoned into everlasting
Death
darkness.
ball. Got it.
Explosive ring!
Now's our chance.
Negative gate.
Illuminate the
you
top.
apart.
Healing now. This one's mine. Stay. Holy
Now you
land.
see what I can do. Bloody howling.
Why'd you heal me? To stop me dying?
Negative
A
gate.
wailing banshee. Divine stage.
They smite with blackened blade. Execution.
Lightning. Illuminate the dark. I'm out of ammo. I'm all stopped up. Holy land. A chain between heaven and earth.
Can you take it?
Here.
Dance on the way.
A wailing
Dragon
banshee of
Swarm.
lightning.
Unadulterated
Sword
fury.
Rain
Now,
Alpha!
excited. More of the satire.
On your
Flame.
knees.
Malevolence. Magic is damned and red. Sleep now. Mega ray.
Stalagmite. On your knees.
There. One more. Shooting star.
Dragon Swarm!
Glacial
Stalagmite.
spear. Pierce evil.
Dragon Swarm!
Anything in
Illuminate
honor is all
Come
mine.
forth. Holy glimmer. Holy rain.
Resonate with the earth.
Between heaven and earth.
Stalagmite. Rending you
Here's a
apart.
wailing banshee of lightning.
Burn it!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
With this, I can become even stronger. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Oh, yeah!
Huh?
Hey! What?
Huh? I'm skeptical.
Is that...
What? Hey!
What?
What's going on here?
Oh, come on.
Huh?
What was that all about?
He just thinks something's going on between me and Rinwell. And Rinwell being Rinwell took it the wrong way. Which means now I'm getting an earful from both of them.
That really didn't explain anything.
Yeah. Yeah,